How to style white jeans in spring. Effortlessly chic denim outfits. If you're looking for some outfit ideas and inspiration of how to style your white jeans in spring, this video should help. Today I shall be sharing my top 10 outfits that I like to reach for when styling my white denim jeans. Talking you through how I put those outfits together and the style tips I remember to keep those denim outfits looking and feeling effortlessly chic. And thinking of always feeling chic and put together, I'll also be sharing how I'm doing that skin deep with current body a little bit later in this video. So let's get started. A pretty edge. White denim and a pretty blouse will always be a favourite look of mine. There's just something so summery about the look that even though the weather might not be quite there yet, at least my outfit reminds me that it's on its way. Now, of course, you don't have to go tonal with these looks. I just personally seem to have a bit of a thing for pretty blouses in white. But in reality, any blouse along a similar train of thought will have the same effect. When wanting to add a slightly prettier edge to your denim outfits, I would look out for details like embroidery, lace inserts, gathered or fluted sleeves. All of these elements will naturally integrate a very elegant feminine vibe, whatever colour you go for. And it will then help create that slightly ethereal looking essence to the overall outfit. Accessories can really enhance these very delicate looks, and actually you have a couple of different ways you could lead this particular style. Take it down a slightly bohemian chic lane with chunkier, natural kind of belts and bracelets. Maybe think about adding a raffia belt or perhaps a straw bag. Or for a prettier, more refined looking edge, I would then say keep your jewelry pretty simple yet very elegant, maybe with classic stud earrings paired with a single gold bracelet. Black and white. How to style white jeans in spring? Think about pairing them with black for a chic, sharp and incredibly polished looking outfit. Now, I actually haven't worn an awful lot of black these past couple of years, seemingly preferring navy for a slightly softer tone against my skin. But the exception that always makes me want to reach for black is when I'm pairing it against white denim. I really love the contrast of those two tones together. It's incredibly simple, obviously, stark almost, I guess, but perhaps that's why it works so well. Like a lot of these outfit ideas today, I've got a couple of ways you could actually twist the look. Either going for, say, boss vibes, super on trend, kind of power shoulder look, keeping the entire top half of me in black with both that cardigan, and then further accentuating those shoulders with that coat over the top. Or then for something a little bit softer, you could tone down the black by layering another white, ecru, or perhaps beige over your shoulders instead. See how that really simple action of switching out the final layer changes the whole mood of the outfit. Really handy style trick actually to be able to reach for. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed and you're enjoying this video and my outfit ideas, it would be very much appreciated if you'd like to do so. Chic in the city. Now, when I need to pop down to London for meetings, this is absolutely the sort of outfit idea that I'll often reach for. And I must admit, a personal favourite way for me to style my white jeans just generally. So I have a couple of these boucle tweed style jackets in a few different colours now. But I don't actually think the tone that you use really matters. It's about that very tailored shape and the crop length that I think really pull the look together. And it's those elements that just make it feel really polished as a result. See how the jacket just sits right on that hip bone, and then I think combined with the high-waisted jeans, it has a really lengthening effect. If you then of course want to exaggerate that further, you could keep the line really neutral all the way down to your toes. I probably wouldn't ever wear white heels because that's just against my religion, but something perhaps quite neutral and pointed like I have, that will obviously have the same lengthening kind of effect. Now, underneath an outfit like this, I will often wear something that will look good on its own as a standalone piece with the jeans by itself. Reason being, these jackets can get a little bit hot, especially during that transitional period. So I do find it really helpful to make sure whatever you wear underneath could equally work well on its own too, just in case you need to peel a layer off along the way. It is of course a very classic and timeless look, so although this style of jackets are particularly on trend at the moment, I do feel really safe investing in a few that I've collated recently in my own wardrobe, as I imagine I am going to have them in my closet forever. Now, I spend a lot of time getting my outfit ideas feeling very chic and put together, but recently I've been trying to put in that same amount of effort for my skin as well, literally from the inside out. Now, Current Body very kindly sent me their LED light therapy mask to try out, and I've been using it now for a couple of weeks, so I can give you my honest review. So this mask uses clinically proven wavelengths of red and near infrared lights to penetrate and stimulate skin cells up to 4 centimeters deep. The red light waves will stimulate collagen production, boost circulation, and help create an even skin tone. Plus, Current Body's version is 31% more powerful than other LED masks. So lots of big ticks of everything I need right there. I did give David a bit of a shock when he saw me for the first time with it on. He's got used to it now. And it's so easy to use. You could literally walk around the house with it on, catch up on your chores, or just sit watching the TV for your 10-minute session each day. It's really comfy to wear too. The light doesn't bother me at all, although you have got little goggles if you prefer and you want to wear those. And just generally, it feels a little bit warm on my skin. One thing I would recommend, however, is to use your mask earlier in the day rather than later, as the red light could be a little bit too stimulating if you do it before bed. Now, in terms of how quickly you'll see results, it actually depends on what you're trying to achieve with your own skin. If you're looking to reduce redness, for example, that happened to me literally after the first session. But for something like evening out my skin tone with my pigmentation, that's obviously going to take more time. Time, I might add, that I'm more than happy to invest to get the right results. So at the end of this video, please do click the link in the description box below and have a read of all the information and a look at some of those before and after images as well for yourself. And of course, if you do decide to shop, simply enter the code JessicaS at checkout to receive 15% off your order. A huge thank you to Current Body for supporting today's video. Me and my skin are very much loving what you do. Just a quick reminder, I am currently in the midst of doing my 75 hard style challenge over on my page. 75 spring summer outfit ideas for the next 75 days. I've added a link in the description box below for you to follow along, as it'd be really lovely to see you over there too. Everyday Parisian. Ever a lover of Parisian style, I know, but I do think stripes particularly come into their own when they're styled with white jeans. And it's a fail-safe look that I know will work whichever type of striped clothing I decide to add into the mix. On colder days, I could pair my white denim with a big chunky striped jumper, a little bit like I'm wearing today actually. I know it will work just as well when I pair those same white jeans with something a little bit more elevated. You know that stripes are going to work. When wanting to introduce a little bit of French chic into my outfit ideas, I do tend to have a few simple style tips that I bear in mind. Comfortable shoes being definitely one of them. Nothing too tottery. I think ballet flats or loafers are ideal really. A little bit like the ones I'm wearing today. Stripes, of course, are a definite, whichever color you happen to have in your own wardrobe. And perhaps think about a smart denim jacket or a blazer if you like them too, to just add a bit of tailoring into the mix. Ribbons or bows in your hair if you want to add something a little bit pretty. And then very simply add a dash of red lipstick to finish. And all together that makes a very French feeling whole and a personal favorite, yet very easy way to style your white jeans in spring. Style tip. While wicker baskets do look particularly French and tone-wise do actually sit beautifully against white denim, I think it's fair to say that they're not exactly practical or comfortable for that matter to hold all day long. Instead, I would consider opting for a softer straw bag to be able to introduce that natural element within your outfits but create a similar vibe. White jeans by night. Naturally, like any good capsule should, white jeans can absolutely be styled in the evening too. And actually, I do find those looks incredibly easy to create. So harping back to an old favorite, jeans and a nice top kind of look, the theory works exactly the same with your white denim too, whichever statement top you have in your own wardrobe. So for spring, I think it's quite nice to get out of the habit of always reaching for black and think about something a little bit more summery instead. Gold, for instance, I think looks gorgeous against white jeans and can have a handy knack of brightening the face too, which I shall never argue with. Pastel yellow is another on-trend color at the moment, or if that's a little bit too washed out for you, maybe think about navy instead, or perhaps something with puff sleeves to add a little bit more definition to your upper body. naturally. Remember, accentuating your shoulders followed by nipping in your waistband will all help to give you more of an hourglass silhouette overall. Think about where you want to draw the eye to. What is your favorite feature of your shape overall? And add the embellishment, i.e. a buckle at that point, to help the eye focus on that area. White jeans for work. Naturally, I couldn't do a how to style white jeans video and not include at least one blazer look. It is definitely fair to say I am a big fan of blazers. And now that we're fully moving into spring, I can enjoy wearing them again to my heart's content. Now, like a lot of these outfit ideas today, the choice of colors to add in are vast. But with blazers, I think it's nice to focus on a contrast of textures as well. Linen, for instance, can add a really natural, low-key, kind of earthy element into your look, whereas something with a little bit of sheen will look a bit more polished. When it comes to styling them with white jeans, I do tend to avoid my kind of flat looking cotton ones, as that texture just gets a little bit lost when it's sat against the denim. And as a result, you then kind of miss the juxtaposition between those two fabric compositions. Now, although I mostly work from home, I do like to get quite dressed up for work as such, so I find I'm a lot more productive like that. So I'll often add a blazer from a psychological point of view to just get me in a list ticking kind of mode. And if you are able to wear jeans to the office and you want to feel a little bit more sophisticated and put together, simply layering a blazer over the top is a really easy style tip. You could then take it a step further and add in a crisp shirt underneath, go more relaxed with a t-shirt, or somewhere in the middle with a soft and draping blouse instead. Casual white denim. While I do love elegant, classy and fairly classic outfit ideas, that's not to say I can't create more casual looks with my trainers too. And actually, I find white jeans even easier than my blue ones when creating those outfits. Reason being, very simply, it's that most of my trainers are actually white, so naturally they just work better against this color of jeans. And thinking about it, actually, you could very easily elevate up a more casual look simply by keeping the entire head to toe look in that one color. However, here I've gone for a little bit of a mixture to give another example of how I'd wear mine a little bit more casually. Picking out that hint of grey from my trainers and tying that in with my top, opting for an everyday tote rather than one of my more structured alternatives, leaving my hair pretty natural or even tying it up in a loose ponytail. It's all those little elements that when paired together give off a more everyday kind of vibe as a whole. Now, although throughout this video I've shown you a couple of different pairs of my own white jeans to give you lots of variety and different outfit ideas, you actually don't need more than one pair of jeans for a really good capsule wardrobe. It's just important to find a fit and a style that suits you and your budget to be able to recreate these different outfit ideas. Transitional look. Now, transitional style can be a bit tricky, as it often feels like we're experiencing 4 seasons in one day. So it is helpful to give yourselves options for any eventuality with the weather. But looking on the positive side, transitional style as we move into spring does mean the resurgence of trench coat outfits, which I, for one, am very, very happy about. And few pieces work quite so brilliantly against white jeans as the perfect camel trench coat. They're ideal for transitional style because they're generally waterproof, i.e. a very elevated looking rain mag. Plus, of course, it's an extra layer of warmth that's light enough to be able to carry around with you and should you need to keep taking it off and on, or you could layer underneath with a chunky knit. And I personally just love that shade against white. It's very much a classic for a reason. Now, you could change your look up this spring and add a simple pop of red with perhaps some ballet flats or maybe even a handbag. Add a French flare with a button top underneath, or simply keep it timeless with a crew neck t-shirt and neutral ankle boots on your feet. In short, the trench coat becomes the star of the show. And I actually think they are such a game changer for your outfit ideas. They're always a really brilliant investment. So I've linked a few favorites that I've found across the high street recently in the description box below for you to take a look at the end of this video. Color trending. Now, every season there are a couple of big colour fashion trends that we see on the catwalk, but they can take quite a while actually to trickle down to the high street. Some actually fizzle out pretty quickly, while others can gather pace as we move through the season. This spring we've been seeing lilac, pastel yellow, soft blue, and probably actually the most often, bright pops of red. So in all honesty, when it comes to adding color into your white jeans outfit ideas, you have a lot to choose from. Now personally, I'm particularly enjoying bright pops of red as much as I am the pastel blue tones. So for me, it would be either of those that I would probably reach for the most. Red, of course, will look more statement as it's such a striking color. And I am also a firm believer in dopamine dressings. So if you're having one of those days where you just need a bit of a confidence boost, pairing your white denim with red is a really good mood booster as well. When I style mine with red, I do make a conscious effort to keep the rest of my outfit and my accessories very, very simple. Remove the fuss, so to speak, so that you can really let the color pop take center stage. When styling my other favorite color trend, pastel blue, I do feel a little bit more free to integrate layers and embellishments and accessories as well. The tone just feels a lot more whimsical and elegant and dreamy. So you could either take that on a slightly bohemian train of thought, which I do really like, particularly when the sun is shining, or on the flip side, you could keep it really elegant and polished, yet add a few feminine touches with your jewelry instead. In all honesty, there is no right or wrong color to wear with your own white denim. And of course, you don't have to follow the fashion trends at all. If, say, neon pink is your favorite, then style away. I would just be mindful of how those colors make you feel when you wear them, and try to pair that alongside your mood, or actually the kind of mood you want to set for your day. Casual yet elevated. Now there are so many ways to style white jeans. If I had more time, I could actually make this a 30 outfit video. But for fear of waffling too much, I'm going to leave you with one more favorite outfit. A casual outfit again, but one where I've added simple elevated touches to bring it back into the realm of my own personal style. Adding in that element of the cardigan is obviously handy again from a transitional point of view in spring, but it's actually that hourglass shape of the cardigan that I think works particularly well with jeans. And opting to pair it with my white options, in effect, gives you a really elevating tonal look as well. It doesn't matter if you then make this look feel even more casual and pair it with your trainers, because you have that element of polish with the cardigan instead. And it's that mixture of textures, the soft of the cashmere against the tough of the denim, the curved shape of the knit against the straight of my jeans. All of those little details combined can make a really nice mix when you want to do a bit of a high-low combination. And you can make that into an outfit that could work just as well as you head out to the shops, as much as it could for the office, simply by just doing up those buttons. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, and my 10 white jeans outfits have given you lots of ideas and food for thought of how you can style yours this spring. Don't forget to let me know your favorite outfit idea from 1 to 10, or maybe you have a favorite combo yourself that you'd like to share with all the other subscribers. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to take a look at Current Body's LED light therapy mask as well. The link to that is in the description. We may look a little bit funny doing it, but we'll be laughing all the way to healthier, happier skin by the end of it. Thank you so much for popping by. Big hugs everyone, and I shall see you on Sunday.